Hi and welcome back to the channel, and in this episode we're at the Warren River Rally all the way down in Pemberton. So the sun's shining now, however it was only 20 minutes ago pouring down with rain. Got our service area set up for the day. We're running two cars. We've got Damien with Glenn alongside. You may remember that was a partnership that was forged back on our trip to the Rally of the Heartland, and also in the background a little bit further back in the blue Subaru we have got Patrick, and unfortunately Yanar is away at the moment, so Steve Vass is jumping in with him. So we've got kind of two new combinations, and this for Damien and Glenn is the first time, particularly for Damien, state championship and pace notes. So this will be interesting. Brand new rally being the Warren River Rally, not a rally that has been contested before, and these roads probably haven't been used for, well, at least 40 odd years down this way, so it'll be an interesting rally for everybody. And around us at the service park and all of the other teams are all set up, so let's hope the rain stays away and we're in for a good day of racing. And that'll teach me, because no sooner had I said that, it started raining again. The weather would continue like that for the rest of the day. Just under 35 cars lined up to start this one. There would be 3 stages repeated, with the Clubman doing 70 kilometres and 6 stages, and State Championship doing just a shade over 100 kilometres and 9 stages. One thing everyone knew for sure, it was going to be a slippery day on the stages. After the first group of 3 stages, the cars were all back in service. Damien and Glenn were trying to find their feet with the car, the pace notes and the conditions. It was taking them a little while to dial in. Patrick and Steve too were also struggling. The wheel alignment wasn't quite right for them, and the very fast stages and the conditions were making it a bit tricky. Still, it was all going okay, and everyone was back in the rally for the next group of stages. For the two-wheel drive Clubman cars, the second group of stages were to be their last for the day, so let's see how they finished up. Patrick and Steve finished 4th, however they took out Clubman rookie driver for the event and for the year, so very well done on your very first season of rallying. Rob Russell and Liam Turton brought their Toyota Corolla to 3rd place. This was enough to keep them well ahead in the Clubman Cup Series, however they will need to contest the last rally to ensure the win. Second place in the Clubman went to Steve Champion and Alex Salter in their Toyota Corolla. Taking out their second win in a row was Nigel Anderson and Chris Parrish in their Nissan Sunny. Mathematically, the pair have a chance of winning the Clubman Cup for the year, so it's going to go down to the wire at the last round. Whilst the Clubman were finishing their event, the State Championship were having a second service before heading out for the final 3 stages, and the conditions on that last section were worsening. The fast stages, muddy roads, torrential rains and the dark added a new dimension to the rally. Within the State Two-Wheel Drive Championship, 9 cars had started the rally, however just 4 finished, and out of those it would be Kyle Douglas and Ross Burton that would take the award for the best oral experience and also third place as well. Mike Gigney and Steve Crawford would take their Lancer to second, with Dave Thomas and Neve Nairn taking their turbocharged Subaru BRZ to the win for both the rally and the year. Okay, let's get onto the state championship outright, and Damien and Glenn in the Forest Weapon. Things all started to come together on the latter half of the rally, and they finished a respectable 14th. Fifth outright went to Tim Hiles and Noah Humble in their Legacy RS. Elbowing their way into fourth place, Pete Rullo and Jimmy Marquette brought their Skoda Fabia R5 to fourth. Tom Lawton and Michael Wood were the highest placed production car in their Evo 9 on the podium in third place. Craig Rando and Scott Beckwith had another good run at this rally, finishing second in their AP4 Yaris. And taking another win, Dylan King and Lee Tierney in their AP4 Yaris. The Warren River Rally has set up a potential three-way battle going into the final round of the season to see who's crowned the winner for the year. It looks like the Experts Cup Rally in Collie in October is going to be a nail-biter for both the Clubman and the State Championship. So that's a wrap on the brand new Warren River Rally. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the event. Please like, it's important for the YouTube algorithm, so give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll catch you again soon. Cheers.